Just thought I'd make a quick wee video for anyone who was curious about how to use and set up nOverlay, which is an extension that allows people using either a computer or device with a Chrome browser, like a desktop PC or a laptop or a Mac, or maybe just using a Chromebook. So basically, it's an extension that is installed in the Chrome web browser, so it works on either of those. So if you just search for nOverlay, if you haven't already got it, you'll find that the first link is usually at the top here. It takes you to the Chrome Web Store, where you can click just Add to Chrome, click Add Extension. When you've done that, it should pop up at the top here, and quite often takes you this page. This page used to actually be a donations kind of request page from the company that obviously makes it because it's free, but it just seems to be a kind of an empty page now. So you can ignore that. Don't worry if that pops up and you're wondering what it means. It's not an issue. Now the extension will usually appear in a wee row up here, but if you have a couple of extensions already installed, there might not be space that might be hidden away down in the menu of all your extensions. So if you click the wee jigsaw and scroll down, you should find that nOverlay is there. And if you hit the wee icon with a pin, that allows you to pin it up to the top so it's there whenever you need it. Now, at the moment, it will basically be paused. It won't be turned on until you actually set some options in terms of your color preferences. So I'll quickly show you how to do that. When you've installed it, you open it and you go to options. There are a range of different possibilities here for preview, or I'm sorry, for preset colors, but they're not very strong. So if you go to add new profile, just give it a name. So I'll just call mine Mr. Scott. You can call it whatever you want, obviously. And you then need to choose the hue, which is the actual color, and the kind of value of that hue. So there's two adjusters here. And you'll notice if you just move this one, nothing changes over here because we haven't taken the value away from white yet. So say you needed purple, for example, you'd kind of move the hue around to somewhere in purple, and then you can drag that to decide how dark or light you want it to be. So say that was your kind of ideal background reading color. You can now there are some advanced settings that we'll not really go into, but you can have a wee look in there. If it's stuff that's relevant to you, you'll understand it. If it's not, then you won't anyway. So having done that, we click Save Profile, and you'll see that now in the list of defaults, my custom profile is listed, and what I need to make sure I do is go to Make Default. If you don't do that, it won't actually apply it. And you'll see now it says nOverlay. Now that you've chosen your default profile, do you want to enable nOverlay? And we can click OK. Now you'll see it says here that it's now, where it shows us in the icon that it's now active because it's not kind of grayed out anymore, and it gives us a preview of the color. The change will not take effect until you load a page. So if I reload that web page, or maybe actually I'll just go to a different one. So for the sake of simplicity, we'll just go to BBC News and search. And you can even see in the search results it's changed the background color. And if we open that up, we'll see that that will apply consistently. So that will apply itself at the background of any web pages. I think it also applies it in Google Docs. The one place it won't is on things like PDFs, which already have a defined background color, or on images, which obviously are not like a web page. But hopefully that'll help. And if you need to turn it off, if you just go up to the icon, you can click on it and then pause it. And you'll see that when it's paused, it just returns to being white. And you can quickly click on it and you can unpause it. You'll see that when you reload your web page, it will come back on. So that's really all there is to it. Hope that was helpful.